Good afternoon. It's January 14th, 2017, and we're here at the home of the Gorham Rams for today's exciting boys basketball action between the Gorham Rams and your Portland Bulldogs. This is Steve Schwartz along with Frank Healy on camera. Frank Myatt's on assignment today at a track meet. He is a track coach at Deering High School. The Rams actually come into today's game ranked, I believe, third in Class AA South, but their record is 2-7. The Dogs are second right now at an 8 with an 8-1 mark, and watch out today in terms of the Rams for Jackson Fodder, number 10. He scored 26 in a losing effort to Greeley, and he's a great young athlete. We saw him in the I believe the semifinals or the finals when Portland beat Gorham in soccer when Frank and I were here last. Anyway, it should be exciting basketball action, and we'll be with you in a moment.
Here at Gorham High School for today's boys high school varsity basketball game between our visitors, the Bulldogs from Portland High School, taking on your Gorham Rams. Now for the starting lineup for today's game. For the Bulldogs, a junior, number 2, Terry Moss. And for your Rams, a senior co-captain, number 10, Jackson Fodder. For the Bulldogs, a sophomore, number 5, Pedro Fonseca. And for your Rams, a junior, number 21, Kyle King. For Portland, a junior, number 20, Griffin Foley. And for your Rams, a senior, number 22, Jason Kuhleinen. For the Bulldogs, a sophomore, number 23, Trey Mello. For Gorham, a senior co-captain, number 34, Logan Druid. For the Bulldogs, a senior, number 32, Charles Wyatt. And for your Rams, a senior, number 54, Cam Rice. The Bulldogs are coached by Joe Russo, assisted by Joe Giordano, Carmine Murillo, and Jeff Hogan. The Rams are coached by Mr. Mark Carter and assisted by Chris Crosby. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can please rise, remove your hats, face the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
We'll be back with the tip-off in a moment. Here we go, folks. Charlie Lyle is going to jump against Kyle King, 6'4" forward. And the ball is stolen, so the first turnover is going to be Portland's today. Quick hands, quick D. Gorham's record not indicative of the type of talent and the type of athletes that are on this team, but we have a travel. So it's going to be 1-1 in turnovers early here, and now Trey Ballou will take the ball in to Teron Moss in the backcourt. Gets it down in a hurry. He's got Jackson Fodder on him, a name that we're familiar with from the great Gorham soccer team that Portland played in the playoffs. And beat, by the way. The ball will stay Portland's ball. Pedro can't get that shot off there as he's covered tightly by Cam Wright. Fodder on Moss, and Moss stops, and the rebound will come to Cam Wright, and a turnover. So 2 turnovers to 1 now, and Teron Moss brings it the other way. Splits the D, and he is has a hand check there on the way in.
Gorham foul number 10, Jackson Fodder, his first on the team.
So Fodder has his first foul of the game. Blue goes up, and he's going to be shooting 2, and Kyle King will get that foul.
Gorham foul 21, Kyle King, his second on the team. 23, Trey Bello shooting 2 for the Bulldogs.
Cannot convert the first one. But he does convert the second. So the first points of the game for either team are Trey Ballew's foul shot. Score is 1-0 Portland with 6:48 left in the first quarter. Fodder has Fonseca on him, and he is pretty quick. Both quick players. Nice drive inside. Kicks it back out to the top of the key. Oop. Looked like steps, but they're going to call the foul on Charlie Lyle. So Jason Kumalainen will be shooting 2 from the line.
Charlie Lyle, his team first. 22, Jason Kumalainen at the line, shooting 2.
First one's in. It's a tie score. Hits both. Gorham has a 2-1 lead. Fonseca, nice move and in for 2. First field goal of the game, and it's essentially a couple minutes into it here, as there are 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Around the horn. How the defense swarms out, but a nice shot by Fodder for 2, so he gets the first Gorham field goal. It's 4-3. The Rams have a 1-point lead. Foley up, and a nice floater. It doesn't fall. And, a nice effort there. Oh. And a better effort by Teron Moss to come away with it. That ball was rebounded by Kyle King originally, but here on the baseline is Moss has some real pressure here. Nice hands from Ballew, puts it up and in. So Trey Ballew makes something out of nothing and gives the Dogs a 1-point lead, 5-4. Dogs in a man D here. Great defense. 3 points for Jason Kumalainen. It's a 2-point Ram lead now. Cross court to Fonseca. Thinks better of it. Ballew inside. And the rebound will come to King, his second of the game. Fodder now will bring it down. On the right side is Kumalainen. Around the horn again, Fodder for three. Doesn't fall. Lyle with the rebound. His first rebound of the game. Straight to, oh my gosh, Tehran, and he draws the foul. He'll be shooting two. Cam Wright, his first foul.
Cam Wright, his first, team third.
Set to check in for the Rams, number 30, Andrew Brown, and for the Dogs will be number 1, Clay Hardy, and number 12, Manny Yugu.
Terry Moss on the line for the Bulldogs. In for Portland, number 12, Emmanuel Yugu, and number 1, Clay Hardy. In for the Rams, number 30, Andrew
Pedro will take a rest. Second one goes in. It's a 1-point Ram lead, 7-6. Also, Griffin Foley is taking a rest here for a moment. As the Dogs get some fresh legs on the court. Ooh, Hardy manhandled there. Sandwich between two Gorham players. His Fodder now, he dumps it off to Cam and then back out now to number 34, Logan Druin. That's a turnover. Third of the game for the Rams versus 1 for the Bulldogs. 7-6 is the score. The scoring is back and forth here. Cross court to Tehran. Here comes Clay Hardy out to the top of the key to meet it. It's a 2-3 zone. Turnover. And foul will be called on Manny Yugu. His first.
Bro foul number 12, Emmanuel Yugu, his first, second on the team. 22, Jason Kumalainen at the line, shooting two.
So if you can hear the announcer, who is loud and crisp, then you know that Jason Kumalainen is at the line and he hits the first. So he's got 6 points today, 3 of them on foul shots. And he hits both. So a 3-point Gorham lead. Remember now, as we have said, Gorham beat the Portland Bulldogs last year, the only team to beat the Dogs. And just like that, it's a tie score because Manny Yugu puts it in. And it's a 3. Well, the officials definitely... It actually looked like it went off of a Gorham player, but no harm, no foul. Here we go. Going to be drawing the foul to Ron Moss on the Gorham turnover.
Gorham foul number 22, Jason Kumalainen. His first personal, fourth on the team. Gorham calls a 30-second timeout.
So there's a timeout, and we will take one too. With 2:37 left in the first quarter, the score is tied 9-9 here in Gorham. So we've got Teron Moss at the line shooting 2. Converts the first one. The Rams have 14 fouls, 2 Portland's 2. In and out, and the rebound will come to number 33, Cam Holmes. Over to Fodder now, who's got a little bit of pressure here from Yugu, but it gets it over the line. Back to Fodder now. Around the horn. Too far. Hardy intercepts. Oh, what a move! Doesn't fall, but great tipping action by Charlie Lyle. And ultimately, the Rams come away with it. It's a 1-point Portland lead, 10-9. Fodder from downtown. It doesn't fall. Checking in for Gorham now is number 5, Nick Strout. Taking a seat will be Jason Kumalainen, the leading scorer for the Rams, with 7 points out of their 9. Hardy travels. So it's 5-3 in turnovers. Simon Chadbourne is set to check in for the Dogs, as is Griffin Foley. Clay Hardy will take a seat, and so will Pedro Fonseca.
20, Griffin Foley, number 30, Simon Chadbourne into the game for the Bulldogs.
Oh, good. Nice tight D by Hugo. Underneath, too far. Gorham turnover. A little bit of jitter, a little bit of first quarter jitters here. Coming in now will be Logan Druin to check in for Andrew Brown. Chadbourne on the baseline, beyond the 3-point line, and he travels. Trey Ballou will check in for Simon Chadbourne. So Coach Russo had an idea. The shot maker Simon Chadbourne put in just for a moment or two. And here we go. Tight defense there by the Dogs, but they will. The Rams will retain possession. 10-9 is the score. It's a 1-point Gorham Ram lead. Tipped out to Moss, who does it himself. His 4th point of the game, 3-point lead, 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Fodder wanted that shot, but Yugu just too tight. Look at them slide through the pick like that and come right out and challenge. We have a timeout, Gorham. So, 29.6 seconds left in the first quarter. The score, Portland Bulldogs 12, Gorham Rams 9. We thought there was a timeout, but there's a change in possession. So Moss from way downtown with 2 seconds left, why not? And then that won't hit either. So now we'll take a timeout. The score is 12-9. Dogs in front. We'll be back with second quarter action in a moment. Okay, second quarter action now as the ball's taken in by Kyle King. It gets it over to Jackson Fodder in the backcourt. Quickly over the half-court line. Oh, Hugo went for the steal. Open in the corner. And a nice shot by Nick Strout. He hits the 3. Hugo fakes. Kind of throws it up a little wildly there. And Gorham ends up with it here. It's a tie score, 12-12. 7.5 minutes left, just 30 seconds into the second quarter. Pedro Fonseca takes a seat at the scorer's table as he gets set to check in. Hitting the 3 is Jackson Fodder. And now we have a timeout. 7:11 left in the first half. 15-12. Portland takes a timeout. We'll be back. So Clay Hardy now to take the ball in as Coach Russo, Carmine Russo, and Joe Giordano. A few things to talk about with the team. Clay Hardy splits 3 defenders, and Charlie Lyle tips it in. Fought, oh my gosh, what hands by Clay Hardy. Fonseca, oh, but he doesn't hit it. Now we're going the other way on the break, and that's how you do it. Cam Wright for 2. 17-14, 3-point Ram lead still. Fonseca out to Hardy. And the rebound will come to Strout. Trap, steal, break, Hardy up and in. 17-16, timeout. So, Coach Carter, in his 31st year, talked it over with his team, and here's another turnover. Clay Hardy, quick hands, and he's pushed before the shot.
Turning basket number 1, Clay Hardy. Gorham foul number 54, Cam White, his second. Clay Hardy on the line shooting 1. 52, Bryce Womack in the game for the Rams.
So here's Clay Hardy at the line now. He makes it. It was a travel. And that was a travel. The crowd is very upset here because they believe that Clay Hardy had traveled first, if you will. So these officials are in for a talking to by the coaches, and the officials are the final word and the final arbiter. As a turnover, Portland's 5th to 11.
Foul number 2, Terry Moss. His first.
So Teron Moss's first foul. The Dogs have a 2-point lead, 19-17. Just over 5 minutes left in the first half. There's the effort by Druin. He gets a second chance at it, and this time Griffin Foley will get credit for the rebound. Here's Moss, fakes it, brings it inside. Oh my goodness. Checking in for the Rams, Cam Holmes. Taking a break will be Logan Druin. Fonseca for 3, doesn't hit. Still doesn't hit. And the rebound is taken down by Bryce Womack. The break for 3. And it's hit by Kyle King. What an exciting game. It's a 1-point Gorham Ram lead, 20-19. Clay Hardy inside. He'll float it in and home. Hardy with the rebound. Oops, everything but ball, and he throws it up and over. And we're going to have a foul on Ballou as Cam Holmes came down with the ball.
Number 23, Trey Bell, his first. Fourth on the team. 12, Emmanuel Yugu. And number 30, Simon Chadbourne back in for Portland.
So, again, I'm not sure if you can hear the announcer, but Manny Yugu and Simon Chadbourne have checked in. And Sika and Lyle have checked out. A little break. Portland with that tenacious man D, quick hands. Water floats it up and not in, and Griffin Foley gets the rebound, kicks it over to you, who's going to take it coast to coast and up and in. His 5th point of the game. It's a 23-20 3-point Portland lead. Oh, nice move there, but it goes out of bounds. So, 12th Gorham turnover to 5 for Portland. Set to check in, number 54, Cam Wright.
Number 52, Bryce Womack.
Rebound, up and in. Griffin Foley, what an acrobatic move on the rebound and then the putback. 25-20. Dogs in front. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first half. Nice inside pass. Simon Chadbourne skies up for the rebound. Brings it down, gets it to Griffin Foley, who's going to try to split some defenders. And Ballou puts it up. Looks like his arm was hit. No call. Under 2 minutes here. 25-20. Dogs in front. Pressure. As Clay Hardy and Fonseca set to check in for Simon Chadbourne and Manny Yugu.
Back in for 23, Trey Bell, number 12, Emmanuel Yugu in for Portland. Foul 23, Trey Bell is 7th, team 5th. 54, Cam Wright at the line for Gorham.
First one doesn't hit for Cam Wright.
Charlie Lyle back into the game for Portland.
Blue will take a break.
The Rams, number 30, Andrew Brown.
He hits 1 out of 2. Lyle up and in.
Charlie Lyle.
Second field goal of the game, both in this quarter. It's a 9-point Portland lead, 30-21, just like that. Another turnover. That's 14 for the Rams.
Nick Stroud back in Gorham. 15, John Bento. And number 30, Simon Chatborn, reporting in from Portland.
So John Bento checks in now for the Dogs. So it's halftime. The Dogs are in front by 9, 30-21. So here we are at halftime now, and the Dogs are up by 9 points. The big scorers for the Dogs are Teron Moss, Clay Hardy, and Manny Ugo. We'll be back with second half action in a moment. And here we go. Oh, there's a Dog turnover, only their 6th of the game against 14 for the Rams, but that's how the Rams start off. Oh, and see what the call is.
One Clay Hardy, number 12, Emmanuel Ugu, checking with the game for Gorham.
So the coach for Gorham is like, what is it? Originally, he might have thought it was a trip by Charlie Lyle, but the call was out of bounds. You go in now. Start the second half. Three for Griffin Foley. Up and over. What a great acrobatic shot by Kumalainen. Travel. Shot is up. Logan Druin for 2. 25-33 is the score. Or let's make that 35-25, a 10-point Dogs lead. There's a timeout here as Teron hits 2. The score, 35-25. Gorham ball. Oh, back door, up and in on the reverse. Kumalainen, he continues to impress, folks. 11 points, maybe leading all scorers in the game right now. Kumalainen.
Gorham foul, 54, Cam Wright, his third personal first on the team.
Third foul for Cam Wright. It's an 8-point Portland lead, 35-27. Hardy, does it himself. Nice pass by Griffin Foley inside. Here's Lyle with a steal. It will remain Portland ball.
33, Cam Holmes back in the game for Gorham. In for number 54, Cam Wright.
Ron Moss for three.
Terry Moss for three.
Lyle comes up with it. Outlet to Hardy. Nice defensive play there by Kyle King. Out to Moss, fakes, straight down the middle. Out to Hardy. Well, they called that off as a travel as the shot was made by Cam Holmes. Crowd upset. Hugo cross court to Hardy. Quickly met, but then he'll bring it inside off the board. It doesn't fall. And that one doesn't fall. And foul, Portland. On Clay.
Portland foul number 1, Clay Hardy, his first on the team.
A steal. 18th turnover. Hardy was kind of mauled by somebody.
Gorham foul 34, Logan Druin. His first, team second. In for the Bulldogs, 23, Trey Bello, and number 5, Pedro Fonseca. In for Gorham, number 52, Bryce Womack.
Hits both. 42-27 is the score. Long trapping up here. Split by Gorham. Another turnover. Fonseca for 3.
Gorham foul number 10, Jackson Fodder, his second personal.
So the foul's on Fodder. And we're going to have a timeout. 3:01 left in the third quarter. 42-27 is the score. The Dogs in front. Hardy, oh my gosh, Baloo was definitely fouled there. We'll see if that gets called on Bryce Womack. Cam Holmes.
Gorham foul 33, Cam Holmes, his first, fourth on the team.
Trey Baloo will shoot 2.
Bello at the line for the Bulldogs.
We want to thank Athletic Director Tim Spear, who has graciously given us accommodations at the top of half court here in the press box. So a body push foul. We'll see if that's on Griffin Foley because it looked like Baloo had all ball. And it is.
For the Bulldog foul number 20, Griffin Foley, his first. Second on the team. Jason
Kumalainen at the line, hits his 5th point of the third quarter. His 13th overall. Or 12th overall, excuse me. There's Tehran with the rebound. For 3, way downtown. Baloo underneath. For 2.
Trey Bello. Bulldog foul on number 5, Pedro Fonseca, his first, third on the team. Manny Hugo chipping back in for more, third quarter.
Baloo with the rebound, quickly down. Here's Manny over to Tehran, to Pedro. Round the horn to Foley, who kicks it out to Yugu for 3. That doesn't fall, but look at Baloo fight! Foley stuff there, but Yugu goes up now, and he's going to draw the foul. He's going to shoot 2. Great effort by the Dogs.
Gorham foul 52, Bryce Womack.
Womack, his first foul.
5th on the team.
46 to 28. The Dogs are running away with this. There's a minute 20 left in the third quarter. Hugo has come in today and really made some important buckets and quick-handed defense. Turnover. That's the 20th.
Now the floor for the Rams, number 12, Tom Nelson.
Blue up and not in. But Blue again, following himself. And a third time. This time he's going to probably get called with a foul over the top. That will be his third.
Bulldog foul 23, Trey Bello. His third personal, fourth on the team.
Oh, continuation. Nice shot by Logan Druin.
Portland foul number 5, Pedro Fonseca.
So Fonseca draws the foul there.
In for Portland, number 1, Clay Hardy, and number 32, Charlie Lyle.
Nice. High off the glass. Hardy for two. 49-31 is the score. The Dogs are firmly in command here. Look at that lane close up with Foley and Hardy. Hardy grabs his throat as he was hit. Way downtown. It doesn't fall. Moss tries to get it off anyway. So there you have it, folks. At the end of 3, 49-31 Dogs. So we have a travel as checking into the game is Tom Nelson. That's a 21st turnover, excuse me, to 7. That's the disparity, 21-7 in turnovers. 49-31, 7:50 left here in the game, barring a minor miracle. Look at Hugo. Oh my gosh, he floats it up. Yeah, and we're going to have a foul, I think, on Charlie Lyle coming over the top.
Portland foul number 32, Charlie Lyle. His second, 6 on the team. Portland calls a 30-second timeout.
cross court all the way is Fodder now. Nice fake. Out to the three-point man, Druin. It doesn't fall. Doesn't have any threes in today's game. Scored 20 against Wyndham today, this year. Foul on the Rams.
Foul number 10, Jackson Fodder, his third.
Fodder.
6 on the team.
His third. Is Yugu. Way cross court. A little too far. 8th turnover for the Dogs. 49-31 is the score. It's an 18-point Dog lead. This is Steve Schwartz along with Frank Healy on camera for WPPS TV3 Sports, bringing you Portland Bulldogs basketball all year long. Frank Myatt on assignment today. Foul on Hardy. At the line, shooting 2 will be number 54, Cam Wright.
Forward foul number 1, Clay Hardy, his second personal, 7th on the team. 54, Cam Wright at the line, shooting 2. Trigo and number 5, Pedro Fonseca, checking into the game for the Bulldogs.
Nice effort, right? Oh, another turnover. Too anxious. Three-pointer.
Pedro Fonseca for 3.
For Pedro. So we're going to take a timeout. 52-32. It's a 20-point Dogs lead. Just under 6 minutes left in this game. So Fodder to the right side here to Tom Nelson, who's in the game. Tom Nelson is a sophomore guard. Yugu, the rebound. He's got 2. He goes to Moss on the right. Up and in. Imagine that. Great young player like Manny Yugu with those 2 great Portland players to choose from, left or right. The Dogs just have so many weapons. Oh, that's a foul. Pedro will be at the line shooting 2. Foul's going to be on Druin.
Gorham foul, 34, Logan Druin. His second. Number 5, Pedro Fonseca at the line for Portland. Back into the number 5, and Nick Stout. And number 24, RJ St. Cyr.
Pedro hits both. His 5th point of this quarter. Charlie Lyle will check out. John Bento will check in, number 15 for the Dogs. Quinn Clark will check in for Teron Moss, who says goodbye to Nick Strout. Teron plays travel basketball, probably knows many of these better players as he is from throughout southern Maine, perhaps beyond. So Bento comes in and he gets a foul here. 1-1.
Bulldog foul 15, John Bento, his first. He's out of the team.
It'll be Cam Wright at the line.
Number 54, Cam Wright, shooting 1-1. Sean Pocock into the game for Gorham.
Fonseca, the rebound, and we have a travel. You know, we've called Pedro Fonseca. We believe, based on his own words and from his own mouth, that his name is pronounced Fonseca. Pedro Fonseca. He goes by anything. He's really a great young man and a great athlete. Oop, Bento backed into there. Blue. Jump ball. Possession arrow is Portland's. Checking in number 34, Thomas Joyce.
34, Tom Joyce into the game for Portland. 50, Steve Cladden for Gorham.
Bento from downtown. Rebound will come to Womack. It's a 21-point dog lead with 4 minutes left in the game, folks. Pretty much going to be a wrap. Number 44 is Sam Peacock. To Strout. Strout's got Quinn Clark on him. Quinn Clark of soccer and football fame. He was up here in the championship game as well that the Dogs played for soccer. And, of course, he is a kicker on the football team on the Northern Maine champion Class A Portland Bulldog football team. That's a nice floater there by Strout for two. 56-37. Joyce tried to push that inside. It's going to remain Portland ball.
John Bento.
Bento scores. He'll get on the board. Oop, that'll be a foul on Joyce as R.J. St. Cyr was driving in. That'll be Joyce's first.
Tom Joyce's first. 24, R.J. St. Cyr at the line for Gorham.
The first one gets two, just like that. 58-39. 3 minutes left. A lane violation blue, so that'll be the 9th Portland turnover. Still not in double figures yet. 23 for Gorham or thereabouts as Simon Chadbourne checks in for John Bento.
Now in game for Gorham, number 42, Jordan Breton.
A couple of players who are not on the roster. Well, Stephen Klatt, number 50 is. Not sure who 42 is for the Rams. Klatt up and in. Klatt is a junior, a 6'2", 190-pound junior. Portland's got 10 turnovers today to 23 for Gorham. 58-41 is the score. Well, that was nice to see Joyce and Ballou converge to break up the middle there. Oh my gosh, Ballou spins, but it's going to be a travel. So, drawing the foul there is R.J. St. Cyr. He'll be at the line. Foul's on Fonseca.
5, Pedro Fonseca, his third. 24, R.J. St. Cyr at the line.
So 3 baskets, all foul shots here by St. Cyr in the fourth quarter. Ballou with the rebound. Kicks it out to Fonseca. Quinn Clark now. Is Chadbourne cutting through the middle. Tommy Joyce comes out beyond the three-point arc. Oh, and he's going to travel. Number 42's got Chadbourne on him, and he goes up and over him. Quinn Clark to the Fonseca on the right. Oh, goes skies up there. Joyce taps it away and gets it over to Chadbourne. Nice job by Tommy Joyce. 46 seconds left here. Joyce inside, it doesn't fall, it'll be Portland ball. 38.9 seconds left. Oops. Unforced error. So the last word may very well be the Bulldogs, as they may likely possess the ball last. Except for the turnover. 12 seconds left. And not a turnover. And there we go, folks. The Portland Bulldog with the resounding victory today, 58-44.
58, the Gorham Rams 44. But you have to be sure to join us this Monday, Martin Luther King Day, as the girls are in action as we take on the Maine Girls Academy. JV at 2 o'clock, Varsity at 3:30. What's your final score? Portland 58, Gorham 44. On behalf of the faculty and staff here at Gorham High School, I'm Al Garcia saying good night and go Rams!
So the Portland Bulldogs go to 9-1, ranked second in Class AA North, only to Edward Little, on the strength of a resounding win here today in Gorham. These numbers may not be completely accurate, and I'll state that we miss our partner Frank Myatt, with whom we check these figures, but we believe the dogs who are in double figures are Clay Hardy with 11, Teron Moss with 14, and then a host of players in around the 5 or 6 to 7 range, including 7 for Fonseca, 6 for Yugu, 7 for Ballou, 5 for Foley, 4 for Lyle. That doesn't tell the whole story, though, as the dogs just played great top to bottom. The last time they played the Gorham Rams beat them last year. So the dogs on their way to a state championship had just one bump last year. 27-1 was their final record. They have avenged that loss here today in Gorham. This is Steve Schwartz, along with Frank Healy on camera, for WPPS TV3 Sports, saying so long from Gorham High School, where the Portland Bulldogs have defeated the Gorham Rams. Good night.